Hey everybody, so we're at Coco Key today. Coco Key opened its doors today for the first time since March, and the water park is open as well, which is why we've come down here. This is the first water park resort to open since COVID-19, so we thought we'd check it out. It's on I Drive, just off I-4, so in the distance there you're going to see Cabana Bay, so that tells you how close it is to Universal Studios. You've got the Titanic experience next door there, and you've got Zombie Outbreak right there. You've got the Holiday Inn Express and the Juicy Crab, which is the restaurant in there. This is where you'd come into Coco Key. You can see it's garden style, motel style, park outside your room. You come into here. So while you're checking in, this is where you park. Just these few spaces here, or the spaces just over there. No need to take out your luggage and stuff because you won't be walking to your room, you will be parking outside it. At the moment, so this is reception, this is check-in for Coco Key. You can see that in the background there. They're taking a little longer to check in than I guess they normally do, just because they're going over some rules and regulations with people. They've got plexiglass between us and them, which is just normal now. You can see that they've got the 6-foot spacing markers, the social distancing markers there, and they've got hand sanitizer on the wall. They told me there's 386 rooms in this resort, and at the moment they've got 90 rooms checked in for today. They're allowed by the county, Orange County, to sell 150 rooms a night, so not quite 50%, which is good. You can't get into the water park unless you're staying at the hotel, which is good. Most of the rooms you can fit 4 people in, so even at 90 people that would be a maximum of 360 guests in the water park. I don't know if they're limiting it to less than that, or whether everybody can go in if you've got a wristband. There are only 3 of us staying here tonight. We've got 4 wristbands, but you can't give those wristbands to anybody that's not staying at the hotel. There is a $1 thrifty desk right here in the hotel, so if you don't want to drive from the hotel, let's say you've had a 9-hour, 10-hour flight from Europe, or you simply just don't want to drive that first day, then you can get a cab, you can get an Uber or a lift from the airport. I think from yesterday I had a look, it was about $20. I am going to insert a little clip, a little still of what I got yesterday from Uber, so have a look for that now, and then you can then order your car to pick up at the hotel here. If you're thinking of not hiring a car at all, I've just done a quick snapshot of what it costs in an Uber to get from Coco Key to Walt Disney's Transportation and Ticket Centre. So we were in room 3108, which is a deluxe, one of their deluxe rooms. It's an old style through the wall AC, but the room is cool. And you've got a lamp there, 1 bed, 2 beds, drawers, a mini fridge, TV, cupboard there. It's got space for, we've already put our bags in, but it's got hanging rail and a shelf, mini safe in there as well. Table in between, nightstand in between the beds, and then into the bathroom. So you've got full bath, shower there, WC and single sink, and I think that will do us for the 3 of us that are here. And then there's an ironing board and an iron there, so you don't have to call anybody. So what's interesting is that they're still giving out the little bottles of shampoo and conditioner. I actually thought they weren't going to do that and you might have to bring your own, but it's good to see that they are doing it, just in case you forget. So this is coming out of reception, the back door. So you can see there are rooms sitting around the pool area here. So this isn't the water park, this is just the pool. So you can see there that there is a larger building with another, I think, 2 stories on it, and that's going to front onto the water park. But this is the pool area. There's nobody here at the moment. I guess that those twin beds are sitting 6 feet apart from each other. You can still get towels. You can bring your own if you want. If you're concerned or about cleanliness or other people touching those towels, you can certainly bring your own. There's a breezeway so that you don't have to walk around all the way, so that we're in building 3, so we don't have to walk all the way around to get to reception. There is a breezeway that we can get through this building here and come around to reception. This main pool away from the water park doesn't have a lifeguard on duty, so if you've got kids, especially small kids, just be mindful of that. Here's the notice that's printed just by the pool. So they are saying keep 6 feet from the other person when sharing a space in the resort's common areas, and I'm guessing that's the same in the pool. You don't have to wear masks when you're outside. They're saying that you should wear them inside. I haven't seen anybody wearing them. I wore mine to get in to reception. When I was checking in, I was wearing my mask. Nobody else was. The people behind, like the people who work here, are wearing masks. I haven't seen any other guests with masks on, but you know, I guess as long as we keep well away from each other, like more than 6 feet. I'll probably have my mask on later today if I'm coming back into reception, but I'm just going to walk through that breezeway now back to where we're staying, and I'll give you a tour of the water park later. This is the breezeway between buildings 1 and 3. This is where I'm going to get back to our room. Here's the vending machines, so you can get little snacks, drinks and snacks. And then an ice machine, and then that's the steps up to the 2nd floor. This is our building, building 3, and we're in 108. You can see that the building looks like it's been refurbished. In fact, the whole resort looks like it's been refurbed fairly recently in this kind of turquoise blue and white colour scheme. The building where we stayed, building 3, is ringed in red. The walk from our building through to the water park only took a couple of minutes. And you can see the water park here ringed in green. I did think that noise was going to be a factor last night as well. You know, when we were sitting in the room before going out to dinner yesterday, I thought that there was going to be a problem. We could hear every door that shut and every child that shouted and everything like that. That wasn't the case last night. So when we got back, and that was probably about 8:30, there wasn't any noise, and there wasn't any noise thereafter. And you can see how many cars are actually in and around us now. There's a few over there, and then this block seems to be, you know, there's a fair few people in it, so if there was noise we would have heard it. So I was quite pleased with that. Yeah, it's what I thought was going to be a maybe not so good night's sleep turned out to be a pretty good night's sleep. So one, I guess, minor issue is if you're a light sleeper or you want to lie in the morning, these blinds, that's it. So you can see round the blind that there's light there. So you're going to get that light coming in the morning. There is no blackout blinds, which we're kind of used to seeing in hotels. And then the light comes in under the door as well. But that's the major place where the sound comes in. You can see that there's no draft excluder there. So if they were to do that, if they were just to put a draft excluder or some kind of rubber seal there, between that and the floor, that would help, I think, quite a lot. But minor kind of issues. On the whole, not too bad, actually. Building 6 is the only one that looks to have elevators, so if you have trouble climbing stairs at all, then you're going to have to ask for a US first floor room, UK ground floor room, and then that will stop you having to climb the stairs. I was wrong actually with this taller building. This 4-storey building doesn't back onto the water park. It's just a building, and I think what does front onto it is building 7 here. There's another covered breezeway slash vending kind of area. Yeah. And the water park's open from 11 o'clock to 8 o'clock. I think that's reduced hours for COVID. There's this little store here for water stuff, water gear. And that should be open, I think, but it's closed right now. Then you've got a couple more vending machines. And then the sign to the lobby over there. And an ice cream machine. And then because this is the 4-storey building, it's got elevators, fitness centre and meeting room down there. And then I think that's where you have little birthday parties, in that little room there. And the resort is here through building 7, the water park. If you come out from the main lobby the back way, you'll see that there's a sign to various things. Tradewinds restaurant. So Tradewinds is where you pick up your breakfast if they were serving breakfast, and they're not right now. Callaloo Grill is next door to that, and the Playhouse is near that. Yeah, I had a quick word with reception. They're not serving breakfast at all at the moment because it's buffet style, and because of COVID-19 that's not happening. Normally it would be served in Tradewinds. The bar, I believe, is closed right now. Oh, that's, okay. This is an indoor area, so if the weather's bad outside or you just want to get out of the sun, this is where you come. So behind that rock is a pool, which we're going to go now. Right there, just before you can get in, there's a little inflatables, armband store, that kind of thing. And you can see that there are rooms there that look into this pool area as well. Just off this little inflatable store here is a family restroom, and then we've got the ladies' locker room, more vending machines, and the men's locker room. And this is Tradewinds restaurant. That looks like it's closed right now. Yeah, it says it's going to be closed. It doesn't say that it's going to be open again. And there is the little beach bar with the social distancing. And I think they've probably taken some tables away in here. These are 6 feet apart from each other, again for social distancing. So these are the larger rides there. They've got a raft ride in the middle, which is like a family raft ride, and you've got 2 single rider rides there you've got to walk up to get to. They're not operating at the moment. The lifeguards just said that they'll be on in about an hour, and they're going to turn this off. This is your more smaller kids kind of thing going on here. You know, it's just, you can get in, get soaked. There's a ride there in the middle. There's various jets of water going on. There's buckets that fill up and basically splash you, that kind of thing. There's not many people here at all. As you can see, maybe 2 or 3 people here. There wasn't that many people in the inside-outside area either, or the inside area. So there's very, very few people here right now. This is on one of the tables, and it tells you not to move the furniture, but it's spaced out to comply with 6 feet social distancing rules. So we're now sitting outside the roof. There's the end of the roof, and you can see sort of right inside now. The lifeguards are wearing masks. There still aren't that many people here, and it's actually a really nice day today. So we're going to stick around. We've actually checked out now, but you can stay in the water park. You just need need the wristbands to stay in the water park. So we're going to do that for a little while and then we'll head out. I haven't done the big rides yet over there because they're not on. They're doing this on-off thing again today. I guess they don't have enough lifeguards or something to cover the social distancing that's required for the big slides. They're going to open up in about an hour and I'll get some footage of coming down those slides. Okay, they finally opened the big slides up, so we're going to go up there. It's windy up here, so sorry for that. That's I-4 right there. And over there you can see maybe Volcano Bay, the hotels. There's the water park from the top of the slide. I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was pretty good. That was very good actually. There we go. And there we go, that's all I want to finish. Oh, that's pretty slick. That is pretty slick, that one. Okay, here we go. Good enough. So while this water park, you know, isn't the biggest in the world, it's certainly worth it. This place has actually grown on me. When I arrived, I thought, okay, what are we letting ourselves into here? It's kind of on the wrong side of Sand Lake Road to be in the nice area of International Drive, but it works, you know. When you're inside, you're in the little resort. This water park's actually pretty cool, especially if you've got younger kids for this area. But I saw a lot of younger kids on the big rides as well. So yeah, overall thumbs up for Coco Key.